There it is. Better. No, 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 no. An Obama phone underwater. Hold on, let me. Let's see. I'm gonna have to take this off real quick. That ain't it. Oh, I'm good now. I'm good now. I'm good. We good now. We good now. Thank you guys for joining us, man. Thank you guys for joining us. I appreciate that, man, for y'all coming through. Um, Earlier I was on RBR's channel, and hey, Kelly, how you doing today? Um, and we were having a pretty good discussion, me and Big J and Trail, and who else was in there? RBR was in there, but he wasn't in there. We were just talking, man, and it was going good until he decided it was going too good, like a narcissist would. And he just got upset and decided to derail the whole conversation. So we kind of waiting on Big J to come back through so we can finish it up. But in the meantime, in between time, uh, he did. That was a good one. Said Obama fall underwater and shit. That was kind of cool. But if anybody wants to come on up, I'm gonna drop the link real quick. There we go. There we go. If you guys want to come on up, you're more than willing and welcome. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just, man, he's such a narcissist, bro. Like, what's the point of being a narcissist all the time? How can you learn anything if you always right? That's what my granddad used to tell me. If you know everything, how can you learn anything? And I never knew what that meant. Like, and I don't think he was much talking about knowing everything in life. It was just the experience of learning. Because when you learn something, you kind of get the feel for it. But if you already know it, what you need to feel for it for? So I always, kind of took that one to heart. Yes, yes, yes. Lady Loves, like, thank you for coming. I'm gonna have to see there's a few people I gotta mod up in here. Get to my device real quick. Turn that down a smidge. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We're gonna make you a moderator too, Miss Lady Loves. Who else? We got a Black Rob, you a moderator too. Of course, we gotta shout out my boy. And please, everybody, I forgot to mention, if you have a channel, make sure you drop the link in the channel, please. And everybody go to that channel and subscribe, would you, for me, please? That I would appreciate that so much. That's how we get people on YouTube to grow. I know Kelly has one, John has one, Miss FedEx, Son has one. She never drops the link. Would you drop it this time? Chipotle, man, I don't know if he's got one, but if he does, please, guys, drop your links in the channel so everybody can get on and we can start making this happen. You know what I mean? But if anybody wants to come on up, you are more than willing and more than welcome. I mean, it is boring a little bit. No, man, thank you. I appreciate you for coming, Black Rob. I mean, Rob Black. Uh, I don't know why I keep wanting to call you Black Rob, man. I'm so sorry about that. Yes, yes. See, there go John. Drop them links in here, man. Let's all get paid. Well, let's all get monetized on YouTube. You know what I mean? At least have that opportunity. Hey, Shatata, how are you? Come on in. Let me mod you up as well. Yeah, RBR is not to be taken at all seriously. You only mess with it when you mad, Kel? Don't do that. It'll just make you madder. Don't do that. It will definitely just make you madder, man. Yeah, we wrenching everybody up in here, man. I mean, that's one thing I will say I do like about RBR. He wrenches everybody up, and I just got my wrench back. So I will give him his props on that. I'm not no all the way hater of my man, but yeah. I always think I thought that was one of the first things that kind of draw me to him. Like, he makes everybody moderators. I never really seen too many people do that on their channel. You know, a lot of people ask for donations first, so I just appreciate people even coming through and showing me love. And y'all could be somewhere else, but you're here. So I appreciate that, man. I don't know if Big J is coming, but maybe he will, maybe he won't, but maybe we'll turn the discussion about something else. But I was I always call him a narcissist. And I was looking up a few of the signs of being a narcissist. Let's take a scroll up to the top real quick. 15 signs you're dealing with a narcissist from a therapist, an actual therapist. When determining whether someone is a narcissist, most people make it more complicated than it needs to be. I use the duck test. That is, if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. There are no physical blood tests, MRIs, or exact determinations that can identify narcissism. Even therapists have to go on just observations of the behaviors and attitudes that of a person presents. So below are traits and behaviors that are signs of a narcissist. Big J in the building. What's going on, Big J? I see. I'm gonna drop the link. Let me see. And Big J, make sure you drop your link for your channel in here, man, so everybody can go and subscribe. Let's see if I can drop it one more time. One more time for you, and I hope everybody's having a good day today. You woke up, so you're definitely having a good day. Got to be grateful for that. Got to be grateful for that, right? Got to be. Did others hear this? Yeah. Did we hear the song? Did we hear the song? Another Day in Paradise. Let me get back to this narcissist. Let's get back to them 15 signs real quick. Not all of these traits have Not all of these traits have to be present to make a determination of narcissism, according to the Diagnostic and Strategic Manual, which therapists use as a guide. A person needs to exhibit only 55% of these identifying characteristics to be diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder. Boom, boom, boom. Superiority and entitlement. that's definitely that's definitely on his list. Definitely. Yeah, yes. He is a paranoid narcissist. That's even worse. Like when you think everybody's out to get you, but you always right. Well, I guess being paranoid would be part of being a narcissist. I thought it would be, but I don't know. Yeah, that's him for sure, for sure. That's definitely one. He thinks he's superior and entitled. This is different from self-confident. The world of narcissism is all about good and bad, superior and look what it says. Wow, the world of narcissists is all about good and bad, superior, inferior, and right and wrong. There is a definite hierarchy, which the narcissist is at the top, which is the only place they feel safe. Narcissists have to be the best, the most right, and the most competitive. Do everything their way, own everything, and control everyone. Yeah, that's definitely extravagant need for attention and validation. Well, I think we got two so far. If everybody think we got two so far, put a one in the chat. Another core narcissistic trait is the constant need for attention, even just by following you around the house, asking you to find things, or constantly saying something to grab your attention. Validation for a narcissist counts only if it comes from others. Even then, it doesn't count for much. A narcissist's need for validation is a funnel. You pour in positive, supportive words, and they flow out the other end and are all gone. No matter how much you tell the narcissist you love them, admire them, or approve of them, they never feel it's enough because deep down, they don't believe anyone can love them. That's interesting. It's very interesting. Wow. That's really interesting. Really, really interesting. Hold on, let me fast that up a little bit. I got a few ones down there. Let's keep perfectionism. Oh man, you can spot a narcissist through their extreme high need for everything to be perfect. They believe they should be perfect. You should be perfect. If it should happen exactly as expected, and life should play out precisely as they envision. This is an inaccurate and possible demand, which results in the narcissist feeling dissatisfied and miserable much of the time. The demand for perfection leads the narcissist to complain about and constantly be dissatisfied. Great need for control. Well, damn. I mean, he does say we always lie. You right. The great need for control, manipulation, and trying to grab control of everything is an archetype narcissist behavior, since narcissists are continually disappointed with the imperfection ways life unfolds. They want to do as much as possible to control it and mold it to their liking. That kind of reminds me of him muting me all the time. They want demand control, and their sense of entitlement makes it seem logical to them that they should be in control of everything. Narcissists always have a storyline in mind about what character and their interaction should be playing and doing. When you don't behave as expected, they become quite upset and unsettled. They don't know what to expect next because you're off script. They demand that you say and do exactly what they have in mind so they can reach their desired conclusion. You're a character in their interplay, not a person with your own thoughts and feelings. That is why breaking up with a narcissist can be that last one. This is why breaking up with a narcissist can be particularly tricky. Lack of responsibility. Yeah, that's no need to read on. Lack of boundaries. Many people lack boundaries or cross other people, but among narcissists, this is a status quo behavior. Narcissists can accurately see when they end and you begin. They are a lot like 2-year-olds. They a lot like 2-year-olds, definitely. They believe that everyone belongs. Not everything belongs to them. Everyone thinks and feels the same as they do, and everyone wants the same things they do. They are shocked and highly insulted to be told no. If a narcissist wants something from you, they'll go to great lengths to figure out how to get it through persistence, collagen, forget that word, demanding, rejecting, or pouting. These are common narcissistic behaviors. Lack of empathy. He definitely has that. Definitely has that. Create your own lane, moron. Stop trying to mooch off of RBR network. Create a unique topic you need to use and not base it off of what is that? Hey, let's try. How are you? What up, man? You got your mic on, bro? 1 2 1 2. Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
You can hear me?
I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, you good. Go ahead.
All right. I just got to ask you something
Yeah,
because
of
I
course.
believe in honesty and truth.
Of course.
So you said that you want to create your channel and you don't want to mooch off of RBR and you want to do your own
Mhm.
thing and be your own lane.
Right.
So how is making a stream about what went down on RBR you being true to what you said you want to do?
Well, technically, this isn't a stream about RBR. It was actually we're going to continue the conversation that me, Trail, Big J were having. But we were having it on RBRs, and I just highlighted the narcissistic in them. So it's not like literally a continual stream about RBR. You dig what I'm saying?
But why man him at all? Why bring what went down on his show? Not create your
I mean,
own new original idea.
well,
That's how you.
technically it is because it's not. It doesn't say RBR in the title anywhere.
I mean, technically, this is like gossip right now.
How is it gossip? And we were supposed to be continuing the
Yeah,
conversation.
but right now, literally gossiping about RBR.
No, I was giving some traits about RBR. That wouldn't be gossiping, would
This
it?
platform is kind of janky. I don't know why you use
I
it.
was just trying something different. Why is this one janky compared to
Well, gossiping
streaming?
could be positive or negative.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was literally gossiping either, though. How was it gossiping to
I
that
don't know.
number?
I would have to web developers.
You said what?
No, but definition of gossip.
I
Because
thought
you're
gossiping
mentioning
was, you know,
another man. Because you're discussing another man.
so what?
If you look up the
So you
definition
were
of
gossiping
gossip,
about you were gossiping about Shaka
you will
Zulu?
see that this is what gossip is. Talking about another man.
Hold on, let me look up gossiping real quick. Now you saying is what?
I don't have a problem with gossip. That's not my. I don't have no issue with it. Well, you can look at the definition if you want the
It says a
actual
person who
term.
repeats stories about other people.
The issue with
talk or
God, I'm not the one saying that I'm not going to build my platform on RBR when that's what you're doing right now.
You think I'm building my platform off RBR because I'm talking about a narcissist?
Right. The other person is RBR that you're talking about.
Technically, I was talking about a narcissist.
You say you want to build your unique channel in your own lane, then why not? Well, everybody in your chat is from RBR. They might have peeled off. Yeah, but what you got to say in relationship to RBR, and then they're probably gonna go back to RBR's channel because they're his viewers and not yours.
They're not mine yet.
What's that?
They're not mine yet, but they will be.
I didn't hear what.
I said they're not mine yet, but they will be. I'm just fucking.
Do you have any unique viewers that's unique to your channel?
Yeah. You know what?
So
I just got one.
Yeah, why not?
I just got.
So why wait? What? Yeah, but like I said, you're trying to steal them from RBR then. But why not get your own? Why are you trying to steal his viewers?
Technically, I'm not trying to steal his viewers because if I was trying to steal his viewers, like, of course I do.
See, I got unique. I got viewers that only go on my shit. Have no idea who RBR is.
Right. But how did you get them?
What do you mean technically? Either you're not, but you're saying technically you're not, but you are. Whether you're willingly doing it, you think you're willingly trying to steal yours. You get them by creating your own topic, your own lane, and they will find you on YouTube. That's how it works. And one becomes two.
Like I said,
two becomes four, and then so on and so forth. But this model,
so
you're following the parasitic model. I see a lot of people. The parasitic model doesn't work. And I'm going to tell you why it doesn't work. It doesn't work because if you make your content RBR, what happened?
You said what? Say again. What you said?
I don't know if it's on my end, but like you're going in and out.
I can hear you perfectly.
I asked in the chat if the audio is all right.
Is our audio all right?
Ask the people in the chat if the audio is good. I said, ask the people in the chat if the audio is good.
Hold on, calm down, man. Listen, I know my audio is good because mine was messed up at first, and then they said it was working right. So, what up, Perfect Timing Podcast and Malik? What's going on, man?
Everybody good?
Yeah. I think we good. We good on this end. We good on this end, buddy. But I'm saying, Zab, you kind of troll people's. You don't think you pick up people from trolling? Hello? Yeah, Zab, they say it's your audio. you at, man? In the closet?
Yeah, sometimes.
No.
Yes, sometimes.
Uh-oh. No, it's good now, but your audio going in and out. Everybody's saying your audio messing up.
Oh.
So we good on this end. Is you, buddy. But
No,
I'm saying,
driving right
Zab,
now, heading to work.
You kind of do the same thing, don't you? You troll other people's channel and then people go to your channel. No?
Okay.
You hear me? Oh Lord Jesus, have mercy, Lord Jesus, Lord.
I troll multiple people's channels, but I don't have an aversion to that because I actually.
But I'm saying though, you don't think you get people from trolling?
I want to build my platform.
Man, your audio is horrible. Say it again. You want to build your platform, what now? Oh, he fell off. I don't know what Zab was talking about. Maybe he'll come back, but if not, oh well. I just want to thank you guys for coming. I appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying? And please, if you have a channel, once again, drop that channel link in the chat box so everybody can go and subscribe to your channel. You know what I'm saying? Let's go and let's grow, of course. Did I pin that up there? And if anybody wants to come on the panel and chop it up, I said, yeah, it's still up at the top on the YouTube, so come on up. Yeah, Zab, they say it's you, but I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing to pull people away. And it ain't like you taking them. It ain't like me and RBR is competing for them. I think everybody would like to view different perspectives. So why would that be a bad thing? But if you only listen to one person all the time, wouldn't that be considered like an echo chamber of sorts? I would think. Yes, no? Would y'all think that? Does anybody like an echo chamber? Like, I want to hear different points of view, even if they don't agree with me, especially if they don't agree with me, because maybe I learned something I didn't realize looking at these people. I mean, listening to these people, you know what I mean? Like, it's nothing wrong. Like, that's why I think I stick with RBR, because he's so crazy. Like, you're like, hold on now, this can't be right. So if anything, it makes you a better person when you have more viewpoints to listen to. What's good, Joe? How you doing, man? Appreciate you for falling through. Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Yes, I only know RBR because I watched the Professor Black Truth a lot, and his channel came on one day. Professor Black Truth, he kind of a little. It's a certain sector of Black YouTube content creators that are almost a little bit extreme, I think. Especially with some of the men, like they really go hard, and I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, he's entertaining, Zab. You know what I'm saying? He's a train wreck mixed with an explosion, and you're gonna look one way or the other, unfortunately. RBR was going crazy. Yeah, I understand. I don't watch Tariq at all and shit. Tariq, yeah, he was cool for a second, but now he's starting to kind of go a little extreme. But I want to thank the 14 people that are here watching, man. I appreciate y'all, man. This is why I'm flattered, man. I know it's not much, but 14, you know what I'm saying? I thank you guys, man. I appreciate that, man. I'm humbled and I'm flattered. Yes, sir. 14 people, man. 14 people want to listen to my bullshit. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. And remember to drop your channel link in the chat box so everybody can go and subscribe to it. You know what I mean? So we can all grow. Like, I think that's what it's about. Like, but a lot of people don't think like that. They want all the cookies for themselves. I just want a little piece or two. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to share. You know what I'm saying? You share, you grow. That's how we do it around here. I think I'm gonna start calling y'all the Con Squad. Yeah, the Khan Squad. I like that. I don't think he's live anymore, Joe, but he might be. Let's check real quick. Oh no, he's still live.
No, but he's a racist. He was married to a racist. The racist found
he's still live.
He's doing what you were talking about doing. He can't tell the truth. They'd kill him. But what I'm saying is, we always think that selling out is the best way to go because that's the best way to make the money. That's a lie. Really, no. The 99% has way more money than the 1%. They do.
Oh my God. The 1% has 90% of the world. Builder in the building. What's good with you, baby? How you doing today, man? This study hall. That's what we're gonna start calling this study hall. Yes, I like that. Study hall with the Khan Squad. I keep laughing at myself. I'm sorry. Let me stop doing that. Y'all think I'm crazy. He is back. You better now, man?
Hey, can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I definitely can hear you better now.
Well, I was on my Bluetooth before.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the last time I checked this channel, I'm at 705 subscribers. It'd be real nice if I could get this to 1,000 so I could get monetized on this channel. I need like about 295 more people.
You not in the you in the chat? Drop your link in the chat, man. That's what we do around here, man. Anytime I post a live,
everybody in the chat is probably already subscribed. There's no point in me doing it over here. But I fuck with you, and like I said, I think that we should do a podcast together, and we should call it the Pookie and Ray Show. I'm looking for a host for that.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't know what's the bad.
Here's one thing that I want to say, because I got another channel. I got my Warrior Brothers channel. This is where I cover like drill music and shit over there. That's already monetized. But I do want, so I know what I'm talking about when it comes to YouTube and getting money. I think you understand that. So one thing I do, though, that's gonna help is when people go live on their channels, it messes up the. Hello?
Damn, they don't want you to tell me. You got to repeat that, man. You going in and out.
For some reason, people live in this sector, it kind of, you could get your channel blacklisted, or you could get your channel shadow banned.
Right. You Borgen. You Borgen, Zach. You Borgen.
If your channel gets shadow banned, YouTube is gonna hide it, and it's not able to grow. You put your channel at a lot of risk when you go live prior to being monetized.
So what you saying? Don't go live no more?
The hard way.
You going in and out.
The way you grow a YouTube channel, the way you grow.
Boom. Yeah, I guess he's right. They do want to shadow ban us. As soon as he started talking, they got rid of him.
That's gonna grow their channel.
But it's really, in and out, man. Hold on a sec. What's up, Ariel? Let's shout out Ariel, man. How you doing today? You all right?
Maybe. What's happening, Constance? Nice to finally chat to you. Yeah, this is the first time we've spoken.
Yes, man. This guy, I appreciate you for coming through, man. Appreciate that. How's it going over there across the pond?
Yeah. Everything's a reference. Yeah. Just Just chilling in boring Britain. Yeah, because Britain is very boring. So
it's boring over there, man.
Yeah. Britain is very extremely boring. Yeah.
I wouldn't imagine that, man. I thought it would be like it used to be a video game over there that I used to love, man. But it's for the PlayStation 2. Damn, what was the name of that video?
I remember that game, but I forgot the name of it. But
Yeah. And it had London. I was like, man, London looked like it's fire. But the only thing I don't like, man, it always looked like it's raining and dreary over there.
Say again.
I said it always looked like it's raining and dreary over there. That's the only thing.
It does rain a lot quite over here, but I do like when it rains, you know what I mean? Because we got a lot of we have a lot of dog owners, you know, and a lot of the dogs poop on the street. So when it rains, washes a lot of the dog poop. So I do enjoy it. I'll be honest, I do enjoy the rain.
Well, with dog poo, I would too. I didn't know that, man. They don't have like a pooper scoop law. Like over here in America, you can't just like let your dog shit. You damn near gotta pick it up anywhere. It depends on where but most of the time you gotta pick it up. You can't just let it poop and you know what I'm saying, leave it on the street. Definitely not on the street.
Yeah, dog owners do have to clean up after their dogs, and they can get fined, but that's only if they get caught.
Right. You know what? Yeah. One of my favorite movies. I wonder if you ever seen this. It's called Snatch.
I heard of Snatch, but I can't exactly remember it though.
It's a Guy Ritchie movie. Brad Pitt in it. He played like a bare knuckle boxer.
Okay, is it that based in Britain?
Yeah, it's based in Britain. Like they go to see the gypsies and everything, and they be like,
yeah, I remember that film. They said, what's it? And one of their rules was don't ask questions. Was it?
Yeah, no. You think about Fight Club? You think about Fight Club, but no, like damn, what was the basis? It literally started because it was a jury heist, and it kind of like all these people are connected to this jury heist, and it's like 4 stories in one story. It's a pretty good movie if you get a chance to check it out. I recommend that for everybody. It's called Snatch. It's on Netflix, as a matter of fact. It's on Netflix, as a matter of fact, right now.
Obviously, I haven't watched the full movie, but I do always remember that part of the movie that just flicking through telly where they said one of the rules is don't ask questions. Then
you think of Fight Club, though. You thinking of Fight Club with Brad Pitt.
That's it. That's it. Fight Club. Yeah,
Tyler Durden. That used to be my alias when I was dating back in Ohio. Tyler Durden. You ain't gonna know my real name. Damn that. So what you got going on today, man? You just chilling out?
Yeah, the day's pretty much almost ended. It's 10:53 at night. But earlier I did go to the gym though. Yeah, I've done a lot of body work. Yeah.
Okay. So how the ladies over there, man? Is it because I know you be peeping like the manosphere scene over here. Is it like that over there in London?
We don't really have a manosphere scene here in Britain. But in regards to the ladies, to be honest, most of the women here are just ugly. To be honest, I mean, to see a beautiful woman in Britain is actually is rare. That seeing one of those rare birds.
Come on, man, you can't say that. Really?
Honest truth, most of the women here are ugly.
Oh man, oh that's bad business, man. Now is that all of England or just London? You think?
I see all of England, yeah, wow. and including Britain as well, Scotland.
Even Scotland's got some of them. I seen a couple of fine sisters.
I mean, the black women we have here, they're okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. A lot of them are in shape. Unfortunately, a lot of them are overweight. So it's a mixture.
Yeah, I seen a couple cute big girls over there. But what about old girl Jessica X? She fine, ain't she?
You know me, how I'm always cussing her out. I mean, in her pictures, she looks okay in terms of her looks, but the posh accent, it really does annoy me. You know how I've always been cussing her out on RBRs that.
Right.
I really do hate the posh dialect, because knowing that, like example, when you hear me speak and you hear Jessica speak, you can tell the differences that east and west, but yet
I was about to say she sounds a little bit more chipper.
Yeah. She has
an
accent called the posh dialect, or the official the official name for it is called Racine pronunciation. That comes from France.
Oh wow!
So the dialect that she speaks.
That's interesting, man.
It's a French dialect, and the woman's not French. You know what I'm trying to say is that.
So you don't really think she England, huh? You think she making that up?
Oh no! I bet she's born and raised here. Because what is, we have a lot of people that speak the posh dialect, like a lot of our politicians do.
Oh, okay. So it would almost be proper, a little bit more proper.
What it is, they try to say that that's proper English, but really it's not, because the posh dialect was created by a Frenchman called Peter Poncet in 1818. So that's basically 204 years ago now.
Oh wow!
And so biological reason, that really can't be proper English if a Frenchman created it.
Definitely.
But some will try to say that it is proper English because a lot of the English that we use is French influence. That is, so example is that the French say because as well. So the way we say, but they say "becousa" instead of "because."
That's interesting.
What else? They say discuss as well. That's having a discussion. They say "dasku."
That's interesting, man. So do you want to? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Finish up. My apologies.
A lot of our French, a lot of our English is influenced by France.
Right. So what you think? You think you're gonna stay in London, or would you like to leave up out of there?
To hear this conscious, to be honest, back in 2009, I wanted to move to America, but long story short, in 2010, some racist white people must have blocked me from some jobs that was basically would have paid for my plane ticket, basically, and I would have been in America by 2012.
Oh wow!
And I was actually explaining this to another YouTuber, and I was basically saying, had those racist white people not blocked me from those jobs that would have taken me to America, I would have been a dad, but I would have been a parent by now, and my first children would have been American citizens. You know what I'm trying to say, but
right. Well, it ain't never too late, man. Especially with the gig economy now, you can come on over, man.
Yeah. I could still do it, but I feel it was more of a thing where it was there and then to happen rather than now. I mean, it's not impossible. I mean, I'm 33 on Saturday, so I still got time. But it's just I just feel it was more suitable back then because I was 21 back in 2010. It was I feel it was more better back then because I was younger, kind of thing.
But it might be perfect for you now, though. You're a little bit older, a little bit more mature. You kind of can read people better. So I mean, that would have been a big jump to leave a whole country at 21, man, and go to a new one. That would have been a big one.
I
said you was ready, huh?
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was ready.
I feel you on that one. That's what made me leave Ohio, man. I don't know if I'm gonna leave America, but yeah, I was ready for a move from Ohio. It was too cold up there for me, man. I was sick of them winters.
Okay.
But I was peeping this one guy from England. I think his name is King Richie. It's a brother.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
He's kind of on, because that's why I was asking you about the manosphere tip. Like, he's kind of on that like manosphere like lane, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or would you say no?
He sounds a little influenced by them, but I think he's more. I think he sounds like he's influenced by them. I mean, I don't think he's jumped on any panels.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen him on any. Yeah, I don't think I've seen him on any panels yet. Airhead jumped off too. It's just me now. Just me again. Hopefully it'll come back. But if not, man, appreciate you for coming up, man. Thank you as always. Cool cat from across the pond. Cheerios or cheers, as they say. When they say bye, they say cheers. Isn't that something? Sounds like they getting. First time I heard that, I'm like, what we cheering to? But yeah, that was cool. It was cool to meet a lady from London. But she was cute though. Oh shit. She wasn't sorry, news. She wasn't ugly. She was cool as hell. It was cool as hell. But I guess Big J ain't coming. I'll give him a few more minutes, hang out with you guys. Let me ask you guys a question. What's the next thing I should cook? That's a good question. I mean, I know what I like to eat, but oh no, you good, man. You good, man. Sorry, conscious. I had to go. No, you good, Eric. You good, man. Thanks for coming up, man. Appreciate it. And if you got a channel, man, drop it in the link for us so we can all go and subscribe to your channel. But anybody in the chat, do you have any, I want to say requests, but any ideas of what you guys want to see cook next? I've been thinking about going a little bit ham and cooking. I made this little video about slicing and dicing, showing people how to do that. But is there any cheesecake? Oh man, I'm not a baker, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it since I ain't a baker. But you don't really have to bake cheesecake. I think you just kind of mix the cream cheese in and let it sit. Cream cheese, and then it's cream cheese and what else? It's a few other things. Buffalo chicken wings, beef Wellington. Okay, salmon. Do a shrimp Alfredo. You guys got some ideas, huh? Shrimp Alfredo. It could be either or, John. Grill or oven. I don't have to make sure I keep this going. Beef Wellington. Yeah, man. Anytime. Appreciate you, man. Beef Wellington. Huh? You like beef Wellington? That is so like. Oh, it's not hard. It's definitely not hard, but it has a few steps. You know, you got to cook the steak just right. Then you got to make sure that puff pastry dough is ready to go, but you got to keep it under the mid-range because you want your beef Wellington. Shepherd's pie, yeah, we could do beef Wellington too, man. We might have to. Where you from, John? Man, you must be from across the pond because beef Wellington and shepherd's pie from like over there, man. Those aren't American dishes, bro. But buffalo chicken wings, we could do that. But buffalo chicken wings is easy, man. That's easy. But we can do buffalo chicken. I can literally do that at work though. I might try to, but that would be real easy. I wonder, should I bread it? Have you ever made sushi for real? I kept saying you did. No, I technically have never made sushi. Never made it. But you know what's the funny thing about that, man? For him to call me a sushi chef, you have to be very, I won't say high skill, but first you got to know how to cut the fish, especially if it's raw. Because some fish, you know, you can't just eat raw. So you got to, like, you have to be really talented to be a sushi chef. So it's kind of a compliment, but yeah, I don't know. I never made sushi, but it's absolutely delicious. It is absolutely delicious. If you guys never had it, then try it. Damn, John, you've been everywhere, ain't you? New York. I got some people who from Yonkers and Rochester. But I lived in Cali, College Park, North Carolina. NC. You like NC, man? NC cool? You can, I mean, technically you can make it. I mean, you know, you just need the proper ingredients I mean, it's not technical, but you got to be very precise with like from the rice and then the seaweed. What is it called? It's like a seaweed patch, and then your fish, and then you got to have a bamboo to roll up the sushi just right. But they have it. They kind of simplified it now. They literally have it where they have a sushi roller, and you can put the rice in, the seaweed, and then the fish, and just clamp it and roll it. So I mean, you could always cheat that way, but if you want to be like a real sushi chef, you would need the bamboo and then the rice and then the seaweed and the fish, and you just roll it up like a doobie. I mean, not that I've done it, but I've seen it done. You know, I watched a couple videos about it. It's not that it's hard. It's just you need practice. You know, you got to have the right amount of rice. You got to have the right rice, which is called sticky rice, I believe. Boy, mahi mahi. Oh, I used to grill that, man. The mahi mahi. Yeah, I used to grill that. You just go to Publix. Must be nice. I got to cook my food, but I don't mind. I just go to Publix. I know that's right. But Publix getting high, man. Publix is getting high. Yeah, I like sushi too. I like California rolls and tempura fried shrimp rolls. Those are good. And smoked salmon, spicy smoked salmon rolls. Those are my 3 favorite when I go. Maybe I'll do some sushi one day, since I am a sushi chef, allegedly. Yeah, but sushi is always good. But yeah, we'll definitely have to try some of these out. The beef Wellington, ooh, I have to get my. But see, the only bad thing is I live by myself, and I would just have all this extra food, especially the shepherd's pie. I could reheat that, but the beef Wellington, I would almost think it would have to be in one. Mahi mahi, what does it taste like? Trying to think. It's kind of like, have you ever had shark, Miss FedEx? It's kind of like that. I'm trying to think of something else it would taste like. Mahi mahi. It's kind of like not cod. It's almost like a halibut. If you ever had that before, it's kind of in that type of vein where it's like ridges of fish. You know how you break it down, kind of tuna, like halibut, like. Oh yeah. I love Jamaican food. You haven't had halibut? What about it's not. I don't want to say cod is too flimsy, so it's a firm fish. Like it doesn't. Yeah, it gets Yeah. It's not like it wouldn't be like trout or anything like that. It has a different taste. It's a little stiff, but it's good though. It's good. But I used it on the grill. You don't like thick fish? Oh, I love thick fish. Wait, that came out wrong. But fish is always good for you. Always good for you. Brain food, as my mom used to tell me. Yep. You used to live in Alaska, Miss FedEx? Woo. Did you live in a part where it was like 23 hours of darkness for like 6 months? That part of Alaska, or is all of Alaska like that? Turn this TV down. Man. Yeah, you'll like it, Miss FedEx. You'll like it. If I could, what would I marinate it in? You could almost do any type of fish marinade. It just depends on how you're making it too. I wouldn't fry it though. I would literally either bake it or saute it. The best way is grilled though. If you grill it, you can't go wrong with that. Oh yeah, jerk lamb. Yeah. I used to make a jerk lamb chop and jerk Cornish hens. Oh my God, man, that jerk Cornish hen. Whew. You live in Montana in the country. Ooh. So you right where the beef at then? It's got to be cold up there now, though, Lawrence, ain't it? Honolulu had to. I bet Honolulu did have the ladies. Good Lord. Bet it did. Let's take a little gander. Let's see what your boy up to. Why can't I have that? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, man. You can't go wrong with Cornish hen, man. Yeah, John. Make your own, man. It's real easy. It's just a couple dry ingredients, and then you get a habanero and then some oil, and you ready to go, man. That's literally it. Like I know it's cinnamon, allspice, nutmeg. Oh man, I can't remember. It's a few more things, but like green onions. But yeah, it's real easy to make, man. Maybe I'll make one of those one day. But marinade, that don't sound too bad. Jerk marinade, a few marinades for people, because if you get marinades, you can always add it to any type of food you want. Why do that? Yeah, John. After that one gone, man. Start making your own, man. It's real easy. I'm sure it's a video on YouTube, but it's like maybe no more than 10 dry ingredients, and then you get the habanero and some oil, green onions, and just blend it all together and just let it marinate. But some people use the dry ingredients. You can always just buy like pre-made jerk seasoning and just add the dry seasonings for it, and just add some oil to it and some spice, a spicy pepper to it. Yes. Man, this was a good little pop-up live, I guess. Sorry about that. Yeah. I think we're going to keep it going a few more minutes. We're going to wait a few more minutes, man. But yeah, we're definitely going to do some of them dishes, man. I'm definitely going to do some of them dishes. But I just came home from work and I thought we'd be able to finish that little convo, but maybe a little later. We might just pop up on Jay's, and if not, I might just start running another one. But I have to go and handle some business real quick. John is crazy. Yes, man. But I want to thank y'all for coming. And before I go, man, drop y'all links again. I'm sure everybody has subscribed already, right? I'm going to give it a few more minutes so I can get up out of here and go handle some business. Boom. Yes. John, you be cooking too, though, man. I done seen you throw down them ribs. I seen them ribs that day. But I think I might start doing a little bit more of these. Victor Montana. Never heard of that. All right. Well, I guess nobody's coming up. Let me thank you guys for coming to the show. I appreciate it. All the input, good and bad. That's how we grow. You know what I'm saying? You can never get mad when somebody's giving you some constructive criticism. You just got to take it with a grain of salt, as Mom always say. But thank you guys for coming. We're going to end this real quick. I'm trying to get better. I didn't like the cut. I feel you. You ain't like the cut, right? Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to get up out of here. I might try and do one a little later tonight, man. Thank you guys for coming up. Thanks. Thank you so much, Ms. FedEx, man. I appreciate you. You always got my back. I appreciate that. Y'all have a good night. And if you're going to be good at it. Peace.